everyone, I'm Nivethitha, a PTE specialist at Y-Axis. In the last video, we discussed how to write a perfect introduction for your PTE essay. And today, we are going to continue discussing about the remaining paragraphs in the essay. That is, body paragraphs 1 and 2. Yes, you know an ideal essay should have minimum 4 to maximum 5 paragraphs that include introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2. If you want, you can have body paragraph 3 and the conclusion. And today, we are going to focus on body paragraphs 1 and 2. Yes, what will you write may vary according to the essay type you get, but how will you write the content? That remains the same for any number of body paragraphs you decide to write. Either it is 2 or 3, it's all the same. And here also you have only 3 factors like you had in the introduction, and they are paragraph information, explanation, and an example. In paragraph information, you're just going to, as the name itself says, you're going to let the reader know what this paragraph is mainly about. Remember the hook point in the introduction? What did you do in the hook point? You wrote an introduction about the main theme of the question statement so that the reader will be able to understand what this essay is all about. Likewise, you're going to write down your point to justify the stance. Either you can completely agree, completely disagree, or you can have a neutral stance, or you can even talk about the advantages, disadvantages, causes, solutions, any essay. It doesn't matter. You will just write 1 or 2 sentences. Whatever you think you're going to discuss, whatever your point is to support the stance, or be it pros and cons, whatever it is, you're going to write 1 or 2 sentences about that. Your points to justify. Okay, and followed by that you will try to explain the same. Whatever you make it, you will make a point first and then you will continue to explain. If you say that practical learning is always better than theoretical learning, you will continue to explain why do you make this point that practical learning is always better than theoretical learning. You will continue to explain. For explanation, you can have any number of sentences, it doesn't matter. Even for paragraph information, 1 or 2 sentences will suffice. But here explanation, of course, you are explaining, so you can take more. Anything is fine, right? And once you're done with the explanation, you will have to include an example. In both the body paragraphs, one common mistake that people make here is they'll just write the example in a separate paragraph. No, it is not the correct sequence, or it is not the correct pattern. You will have to write the example in both the body paragraphs. So body paragraph 1, a point to justify, explanation, example. Body paragraph 2, another point, explanation, another example. And when it comes to this example, you have choices here. You can either talk about a personal experience, or you can talk about something based on your knowledge related to the topic. If you yourself have experienced something related to the topic, yes, please write that. Or if you don't have a personal experience, if you have read about it, heard about it, you can even write about that. But strictly no results of survey or study undertaken. You're not going to write that. And please do not write any proverbs, idioms, or informal usages. You cannot write that in the essay. So just use only plainly formal language. So what you would write may vary. How you would write your body paragraphs, that will remain the same. For that consists of these 3 parameters: a paragraph information, explanation, and an example. So keep this in mind when you practice essay the next time. Thank you.